in my hair. It's crazy, isn't it? All right, so I was looking at some YouTubers talking about the women folk and why the women are so and the men are not. And okay, so some of them wanted to blame it on the single parent household. Mothers are raising, boys when men can be involved and men are not involved. And a mother cannot raise a boy like a man can raise a boy. And I'm going to go ahead and agree with that. Uh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree with that. A man can teach a boy things about, men and give him a sense of, manhood, at an early stage, can make him tougher, can get him prepared for the world that's going to be around him because let's just face it, men don't have it easy. But there's a high expectancy that comes from being a man. And then you have the feminine men who are being praised for acting like a woman. And it's all by black women. It's not by black men. Black men are going, yeah, bro, you like me, like you wanna we're not doing that. But, the women are like, yes, sis. All this other stuff that the people who live outside of that don't really get into. We're like, yeah, we don't do this over here. We don't really we don't want that going on over here. But do you? But it's not So, when you have women who are in the same, well, not even in the same vein, because the way guys look at women who are, in that life, you're still a woman to us. So you just have a preference that's with other women. You're still a woman, so you're still able to, be with the man, even though that's not your choice. And but we don't welcome them with open arms, saying, "Hey, it's cool what you're doing." We're going, "Why are you doing that?" Because that stops us from being able to have that kind of relationship with you. And yeah, so that's not something that we also favor. And that's not good for us either. So, there that is. But then you have the regular female who is growing up, not to be of that life, but she's growing up and she is like, I'm going for mine. I'm going to get my education. And we've heard all this rhetoric before, but the females are going for self. They're not really going for the traditional marriage. They're not doing anything traditional. They're not. They're losing their virginity at very, very young ages. They've had multiple partners before they get out of middle school. So you're not getting anything traditional out of them. They're not going to boarding schools. They're going to schools that, these universities, and then they're also doing a thing there. And hey, that's what you do, that's fine. And so they're not really wives. They're not really fitting into the wife category. And, guys, we're doing the same thing. We're out there too. And we're not really husbands. Let's just face it. When I grew up, I I did not grow up hating women. I didn't. I had a hard time with my mom, but I grew up very in love with black women. I didn't have a lot of trouble with women until I started adulting, and then that's when these black women let me have it. But and I still didn't fall out of love with black women. I just was like, whoa. And now that I'm in my 50s, I'm just not anxious to mix it up, too much because I like the quiet. I like not worrying about what someone else is doing. Uh, I've had some very bad choices that I've made, and I'm still paying for them. As far as emotionally. So, but I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But I recognize a lot of it was my choice because I got a bad for dark skinned women. So there's that. But a lot of the women in the dating scene today are not traditional at all. And if you have somebody, see, I'm still traditional. If I tried to date someone in their 30s, I'm looking at somebody who might not be as traditional as me. So I'm taking a risk, especially if I fall in love with her, and I'm just like, let's get married because, better to marry than to burn. And she realizes how boring I am. She realizes that I do snore, what I'm saying? I got allergy issues, and, my feet ain't the best looking. And she's like, I don't want to look at this for the rest of my life, and decides, you know what? I'm going to either cheat or I'm going to leave. And she does both. Now I'm stuck because I can't go out and get married to somebody else because she's still alive and I'm still alive. You know what I mean? Now, what little I had, half of that is hers, so on and so forth. And then I'm going to lose. I'm actually going to lose in court because I have to pay for the divorce. So it's going to get ugly for me real quick. So this is the risk that men have to take, or have to think about when it comes to dating a traditional woman nowadays. There are a lot of females who are leaving their man. And these are, women who are in their 50s and 60s. They are leaving their husbands. They're black. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the black community. Well, we're talking about every community, but they're leaving their husbands because they think that there's something better out there. They got bored with their husbands. A lot of them just get bored because, let's face it, once you get my age, you're not trying to be Mr. Excitement. That stuff just doesn't last forever. You're like, I want some quiet. I want to eat. I want to sit down. I want to watch some TV. And a woman she's like, yeah, I want to go out. I want to dance. I want to, do that all the time. I want to do this. I want to do that. You're just like, it's coming to a financial end. Your bank account is about to lose big time. When you hear this woman keep saying this and you're looking at her and you can't change the way you are, she's not going to change the way she is. Good chance she has somebody else in the works. Then she goes with that person, and then that person doesn't exactly want to keep her. He just wanted to do her because she was married, and he couldn't have her the right way, so he got her the wrong way, and now she's like, hey, I'm all yours. He's like, yeah, what you did with him, you'll do with me, so I'm going to go ahead and not do this. Now, she's just out there doing her thing. And, that's just that. Hey, what's going on? So, so there are some definite cons to being that type of person. And guys are doing that, bad things too. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't even go there, bro. Yeah. But Thanksgiving used to be a thing. But it's just not a thing for me anymore. Not anymore. But happy family day to you and yours, because I know you have a whole family. But yeah, so masculine masculine, and like that. I mentioned this before. You ladies are making a mistake when you are encouraging men who are homosexual to be homosexuals. It's a matter of numbers. It has nothing to do with hatred. It's just a simple matter of numbers. You cannot marry him. You cannot now unless he changes. He gets delivered. You can't marry this guy that you're letting into your female sanctum, your female circle. You can't marry that guy. That guy's not available for marriage. And being that he's not available for marriage, there's everything that comes with it, to help you financially get to the next stage in life, you do not have those options. I know a lot of women are making their own money, but let's just face it, when it comes to retirement, it's just a lot easier if you had help. Some of you are relying on, government systems like myself. I'm a veteran, so, I get an annuity from the government. But I find myself still having to go out here and do something every now and then because it's not enough. This tells me that with rent going up all the time, that I'm not going to be able to retire at 65. I'll be 65 and still hustling some kind of way. So I have to create some type of annuity today in order to help me for the cost of tomorrow. It's just not any cheaper. I mean, my rent has in the last 2 years has jumped up $200. You know what? I did. I had some. I went to Bob Evans, got a turkey dinner with the stuffing. I still got some cranberry in here somewhere. Yeah, some cranberry, and then I ate the rest of it today. What'd you eat? What'd you eat, Bro Skidowski? Did the lady in the house, did she cook? Or did you throw it together? Who threw it together? Who threw it together, brother? Somebody threw it together. Oh, no fam? Oh, okay. You ain't even go over Cud house? Ain't go over Meemaw house? None of that? I feel you mean that. I stay right here. It's my holiday. I was invited somewhere, but it's like 4 hours away. I ain't talked to that person in a couple of days, so I'm pretty sure they changed their mind. They wasn't cooking no turkey. I was like, oh, I can't get that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I can't get that home cooked with the turkey and the stuffing and I can't get none of that. She's like, nah, we eat vegans over here. I was like, okay, Anyway, so yeah, the masculine female and the feminine men are wrecking our lives. And our numbers are going down and everybody else's numbers are going up. So you ladies have to think about that. The next time you let, some of your gay man friends, parade around you and, you have no man whatsoever, you have to start realizing that one reason why you may not have a man is because there is a man that's in the picture who men are not, don't want to be around. We don't want to. We just don't. We don't want any part of what's going on. And if that person is always around you and acting, whatever, you know, we're not. I mean, if he's always in the background and yes, sis, and all this other stuff, guys are not really going to want to be around it because they go at you. They go at guys, and it's not a comfortable situation for us because it's a man, and if a man comes at you a certain way, it'll offend you. And, you want to be cool with everybody because it's like, that's your lifestyle, bro. But it's like, bro, I'm trying to get to this, this woman, and you trying to, interfere with that. So there's a problem. Yeah, this is true. Guys are not alpha like they used to be. And I'm finding the older I get, the more alpha I am. Like I'm doing everything alpha. You know what I'm saying? And I'm having a hard time acclimating to somebody else's program. I have a hard time working for somebody else. I do, because it's just like I'd rather be at home trying to figure out something on my own than be working for you. You know what I'm saying? So I got my little thing with refrigerators and stoves and whatnot. And it's keeping me afloat. It's keeping me to where I don't have to go out and do anything for anyone. Because it's keeping me in a positive. And even if I sell one refrigerator a month, that keeps me. Well, no, I have to sell at least a refrigerator and a half to be up and stay up. But I'm not a big spender, so I take that money and I hold on to it because I realize that for one, anything can happen. You need tires, you need this, you need that. So, you got to stay ahead of the curve. So when you got your money, make sure you do stuff with your vehicles, and hang on to your dough. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't go out and have to buy anything. I just don't. I really don't have to buy a bunch of stuff that I just don't need. Now, that also puts me where if I look at my emergency money, like, do I have emergency? Absolutely right. Yes, I do. Do I have, if I need to skip town, or if I need to help out one of my relatives, do I have that? Yes. Is it easy to get back? No. It's getting harder and harder to get back because of my age and my injuries. Now that makes me go, I need to have something else going on. I need another annuity. I need another $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month coming in some kind of way. So that's the stuff I work on. But to go out here and just want to be with a whole, like even the jobs that I've applied for, I don't really want to be in the office with Mary and Jacob and all that because I've done that before. They didn't like me. They didn't want me to be there. And now I don't even fight with that. I'm like, I know you guys are not going to like me in 5 minutes. You don't like the way I look. You don't like the way my hair is. You're intimidated by me. I get that. That's cool. However, if I could be a subcontractor and just be out here, you know what I'm saying? Come in every now and then and deal with you for like maybe an hour, get what I need, drop off what I need, and be out, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say, yo, we don't we don't need you anymore, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you don't need me. I'm going to be like, okay, give you a smile and then peace out. And I'm on to the next job. I don't want anyone to have that power over me again. I just don't want nobody to be able to strip anything away from me. I want to be able to, take $5,000, put it into a program, and then start getting money back from it. Get a good investment off of it. And whether it's still selling washers and dryers or something, or fixing them or stuff like that. So my whole mindset is definitely in the alpha range. I don't really search out females. Actually, I don't at all. I'm just busy trying to make my little, you know what I'm saying? Get myself to a certain financial situation to where my money's making money. That's basically what I concentrate on. And, being that my body is, all hurt up from, car accidents and stuff like that. I exercise, but a lot of times, man, I don't even leave the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna go out and do all this stuff. And then sometimes it's just like, okay, let me wait until I get this phone call, or until somebody on Facebook goes, yeah, we need this product or something like that, and then I go ahead and move. And a lot of times that comes all at once. And I'll be in the gym, and I don't play. I get in that gym, twice a week. But I noticed that when I sell, my little stuff, it usually happens right at the end of the month and right at the first of the month. So the first week is when I sell the most. And sometimes I don't sell anything else for the rest of the month. And that's cool, because if I can get, 2 good sales out of it, that covers all my bills. And whatever else that I make, it's all extra. So yeah, it's a good thing that I got going on here, but they're raising the rent on me again. They raised the rent for a little storage unit I have. Now I'm looking at, you know what? I'm paying almost $200 a month for that storage unit. My rent is going up over here. Now, when I put them both together, I can rent a house. When I put as much as I, for rent, I'm like, I'm like 8, 9. I start looking around for houses. I'm like, I can rent this house and put everything that I'm doing in my garage. Now, I don't really like people coming to my house, but nonetheless, I can just fill my whole garage up, park on the street, and bang out of the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some things I'm thinking about. But I still be in the gym. What's your bench press? What you up to? As a matter of fact, I decided that I have a goal on a Smith machine. 4 plates. Before I stop lifting heavy, 4 plates on a Smith machine. So I need 40 pounds on the Smith. A 10, 10, and a 10, and a 10, and a 5. Because it's 45, right? So yeah, right now I could do 3 plates and 2 10s on each side. So I want to be able to put, like, maybe in 2 weeks, I should be able to put another 10 on each side. So 3 10s on each side, and be able to crank that once. And probably in about a month or 2, I should be able to get, 4 plates or 4 10s on each end. That's tough, but I should be able to do it if I if I hit the dumbbells right, get my shoulders right. So I've been working on my shoulders a little bit at home, just doing shoulder stuff. Because get your shoulders strong enough, you can just you'll yoke that up like it's nothing. So that's my goal. It's not 405, it'll be like 385 on a Smith machine, but I want to be able to put 4 plates on there and then eventually be able to get 405. So yeah, I've seen guys do it. I'm like, I know I can do it, but I need to, build up the triceps real good, build up my shoulders real good, keep that belt on, and quit messing around without that belt. Yeah, I just want to do it one time, just to say, you know what? Boom, I did it. It was heavy, but I cranked it. Yeah. So, and I know what I got to do. I got to hit 225. I got to be able to do that for 5 sets of 10. I can't do it for 5 sets of 10 yet. Yeah, man, thanks. I can't do it 5 sets of 10 yet. I've done it, almost got it for 5 sets of 10. So when I go to the gym this week, that's what I'll be doing. I'll go to the gym with the free weights. And I'm not even gonna go up to 315. I'm just gonna go 5 sets of 10. And then I'm gonna hit the dumbbells on a flat bench, and then I'm gonna do some incline if I'm not too tired. And then after that, the next time I go into the gym, I'll be working on my shoulders. So I'll do some military press with 135 and just do 4 sets of 10 with that. I ain't gonna go up on weight. I'm just gonna do 135. So I gotta get my body used to that. So I figure if I can do that every 2 weeks, eventually I'll be able to slide right up under that Smith and put 315 put 3 plates on each side and then throw 50 pounds on each side, and I'll be able to get that up, nice and slow, bam. Once I do that, if I throw a nickel on, that's three tens right there, and then do the same thing, bang. Yeah, I do cardio in between that. Sometimes I do cardio here, and then I do cardio at the other gym where I drag the weights, pull on them. Yeah, I've been losing weight. So, matter of fact, let me see how much I weigh. Yep, I've been losing weight. So right now I weigh 278. I've been losing weight. I've been doing little sit-ups before I go to bed, do some shadow boxing. But yeah, I do, I got my leg routine too. But my knees be hurting, so I'm not really. But I do got my little cardio routine that I do. I go up, I do leg extensions, then I do leg press, and then I drag. I put some weight on a little sled, and I push the sled, and then I drag it back. And I do that twice. That's an ass kicker there. And then I take the tire and then, roll over the tire, push the tire. I do that a couple times, and I'm usually tired as hell. So that's my cardio. I wish I could get out there and run again. But also, I'm going to I got a chiropractor's, going to a chiropractor and I'm, going to see a therapist about my knees again. You know, so hopefully I can get these patella tendons to stop hurting so much. And if I can, I'll be out. I'll be able to you know what I'm saying? Clear the lungs out. Get about a mile or two. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a mile? Your boy used to run a mile. I used to get that mile. Yeah, used to get that mile. Used to get that mile in about 10 minutes and 30 seconds. The 2 mile. About 10 minutes. I used to fly. Loved it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm very much an alpha male. It's a lot of stuff that Kevin Samuels is talking about, how your life is more together when you're older. It's so true. How you just don't care about women as much. Well, you care about women, but you don't concentrate on them. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really focus. Like, females are not your focus once you hit my age. You don't go, I need to, have somebody to sleep with me at night. Like, I need. Now, you know what you find that you need? Peace. You find that you need peace. And when you think that you can't get it from a woman, you easily discard her. You're like, I'm not going to get any peace from you. I'm not going to get no peace from you. I love to look at you. I love to stare at you, but I'm not. I know that you're not going to give me any peace. Because it's just not what you do. And I used to be mad at women for womening. I don't get mad at women for being women anymore. I get mad at myself for allowing that into my life, knowing it's going to get bad. I just, yeah. I don't get mad at women like that anymore. I don't look at I don't want to be jealous that you like somebody else now. I don't want to do none of that. I want you to go and look. If you want to go and be with another man, go ahead. Just go. That's what you want to do. I don't want to fight that fight no more. I don't want to, leave this. No, because the more you love a woman and you're trying to hang on to her, the more she's going to take advantage of you. That's just it. They don't want to hear you love them. I love you. I don't want to hear that. I built you a castle. For what? I'm not going to live there. I'm not coming to visit. I'll build me a castle, build your mama a castle. It's just like, it's the days where men were chivalrous, white knighting in shining armor, and you were proud to be that. Yeah, the days where you were proud to slay a dragon for a woman, those days are over with. She gonna be like, I kind of like the dragon. He wasn't bothering no damn body. Shoot. He was bigger than you. What you gonna do with the dragon coming? Damn dragon was cool as hell. He was smoking just like I was. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I need some of that dragon D. I'm just saying, you can't save a chick no more. You can't save a chick. You can't kiss a woman's hand. You can't whisper sweet nothings. All that is. You can't play the guitar for her and sing to her. She'll be like, you milk toast. You corny. I'm about to run all over you. I'm about to run. I'm about to screw your brother. I'm gonna screw your brother and your dad. And there's nothing you can do about it. And when she ends up on the 5 o'clock news, then everybody's want to get mad at you. Like, no, she played with my feelings. That actually happened. One guy did his wife in, and the news asked him, on his way to the bank, did you do it? He said, yeah, she was a whore. he found out that she was a lying, cheating whore, and he got her on up out of here. He was like, yeah, she was a whore. I got rid of her. Young brother too. He's like, she was a whore. I got rid of her. I don't want no part of the violence. You want to cheat on me? You just tell me. I'm gonna go cheat on you now. You know what? You go right ahead. You go right ahead. You know what? If a woman told me, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cheat on you now. You know what I tell her? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Just don't come back. Yeah, don't come back. Take all your stuff with you. Take your stuff with you. There you go. Take all your stuff. Leave anything that's mine here. Take your stuff. And just go. You know what? Go ahead. Have a good time. Don't ever call me again. Don't look at me. Don't nothing. I don't know you. I never knew you. Because he's going to do you dirty. He's going to do you dirty. When he does, you're going to think about the guy who loved you. And I'm going to be thinking about someone else. I'm not even going to cry. Because I done did that too. I done cried over a chick. I'm not crying. I'm not sitting up here, all in a, tight, and verklempt. I'm not doing none of that. Hey, that's the way it is, man. I'm just not that dude, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't give you the whole, 2 hours again. Your back blown out or whatever it is that I don't know. He's younger, he's better looking, or he's mean, he slaps you around and calls you a trick. You know what? Go with that guy. You got you gang banged. You go get gang banged. Have fun. Go get gang banged. Let them run through you. Have a good time, but just don't. Because if you come back here talking about you, sorry, I'm going to jail. I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to call the police, and I'm going to tell them that I'm going to destroy this person if they don't get away from me. Can you please come and get her? Because I'm going to do something very, 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 very violent to this woman if you don't come get her. Come and get her, and then they'll come and say, hey man, he doesn't want you on his property. And then I'll get a restraining order. And everything will be fine. I just think, a woman should tell him that if you're going to cheat on me, not unless you wanted to introduce some kinky stuff, then I might be like, you know what? You being old girl, I don't know if I still got it in me, but, I can watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere. She's here. You're here. If this is what y'all doing here and I know about it and I accept it, that's on me. But if you going to her house and y'all doing that, and then her dude is, watching, then nah, bro. Nah. Soon as that line is crossed, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. You can go ahead and have them. You gotta go. I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna fight it either, because once they introduce that, yes, and Jason's over here, and as soon as I hear it, I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, you can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and do that. But you can't come back here. I would rather be alone than be in misery. I'm just saying, bro, you got to pick your poison. You know, I Netflix and chill all the time. You feel me? I Netflix and chill every time one of my series comes out. Heck, I was Netflixing and chilling today. I Netflix and chill all the time. Just saying, if these women ain't gonna do you right, don't do yourself wrong. Don't look at these women and think that you have to have one, because you don't. You can get out here and walk the earth for the Lord. He won't. And you know, in the Bible, it'll tell you if you concentrate more on God, it'll concentrate less on the flesh. You won't even want a woman. Not unless God's like, you know what? You're horny all the time. I'm going to get you a woman. And then he puts a blessed woman in front of you like, here's a sanctimonial. Here's somebody who's saved. She looks good. Every sanctimonial don't look all messed up. She's going to be saved. She's going to look good to you. She's going to be pleasing to your sight. And she's going to be about that life. Like, I'm a holy woman. Like, I'm trying to get up into heaven, bro. If you ain't with that, then I'm in the wrong place. And then, you know, she help you get together and y'all just be holy together. That's the way my uncle was. Found himself a holy woman. And they was sanctifying up some junk. I'm just saying, bro. So for you people out there who are going through this whole thing with the opposite gender, you're not happy with them, concentrate on God. I'm serious. Like, you know, when you go to church and you see all these females sitting up in church, pretty, young, educated. These females be educated. Got their little so-and-so degree, dippity-dip-dip. They just be sitting there just a giggling, looking at the pastor. And you'll be seeing them, you know, look around. They ain't looking around for nothing. They're looking around to see who the single men are. Shoot, they done spotted you when you came in the door. Is he with somebody? Is there a ring on his finger? Are there children with him? You know, do I know this individual? These girls is up there doing, they scouting, and, you know, because they hot in the pants. They hot in the pants, and God knows it. He's like, yeah, I know you, you know, you burning right through them drawers you got on. Them drawers you got on is smoking every time you go to church. And you know what I'm saying? They young and they beautiful. Who you want them to be? That's the way they built. You know what I'm saying? Now that they got their little education, they got their money. Oh, they hot. They hot. But some of them ain't right in the head. You know, you would think, I'm going to snatch this 25-year-old up. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the thing with her. The problem is some of them are too hot. And they be, you know, they're fighting against their desires. The Holy Ghost is telling them one thing. And the Holy Ghost is trying to keep them. You know, they did everything according to the law. But when they get bored, they're like, I need somebody to treat me like a piece of trash. They need somebody to bend them over a garbage can. And if you're not doing that, that thing inside these women is going to lead them astray. They're going to go to a dive bar. And they're going to meet some ugly. They're going to meet some he's going to know exactly why she's there. And he's going to rail the hell out of her. He's going to run through her for about 2 years until she's had enough. Only thing is you're going to know that's what she's doing. You're gonna figure it out because everything's gonna change. Her timing, what she's doing is gonna change. She's gonna be lying to you. You're gonna catch her in lies. You're gonna be like, "You're lying to me," and I know if you're lying to me like this, then somebody else has already gotten into your box, and you just have to, get rid of her. You have to separate yourself from her. Don't let her walk back into your house. Just. I'm not gonna divorce you because you're still alive. I'm still alive, but you're not gonna walk into this house and just especially if the house is in your name and you were paying for the house. You know what I'm saying? You and the money she was giving you, you were putting into an account or putting into the stock market or ETF, MLP, or something like that, exchange trade fund. Something like that. You was watching it do its thing. All the money she was giving you, you were just like, boom. Or you put it on the car, or you invested it, you threw it into an apartment complex, whatever you did with it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure your sanctuary, you have a place where you're good. You know what I'm saying? Because if you leave, she's going to move him into your house. So, no, you're the one who cheated. You go ahead and go that way, and it's fair. This is what you wanted to do, ease on down the road. Hopefully you don't have no kids with her. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have kids with her, that's another issue. You can't just kick your baby mama out. But you don't have to live with her. But if you leave that house, another man will come into that house, will not care about your children, has no obligation to your children. He just wants to use the mother. And she's going to get used up. And eventually, she'll figure out it was a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. And she'll try to get you back. And you're not coming back. Now, I used to be that simp before, like, I know you love me. No. I know that you just got ran through. Now, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that. I have no love or sympathy for you after that. I don't even like you after that. I don't dislike you, like I don't hate you, but I have nothing here to offer you other than business. Any business we got to take care of, we'll take care of that. But other than love and affection, you get none of that. But business, let's get down to business, And I suggest if this happens to any of you guys, separate yourself in every facet. Like, don't do any business with them. Take care of business to where you can separate from that woman. Because if you keep that woman in your life, those demons she collected are going to be in your life. She's going to constantly bring those demons around. I'm telling you. You're just going to be mad. You're going to end up punching her in the face. Then you're going to jail, and everything is going to be hers after that. It's a nightmare. So once you figure out what she's doing, lock her out the house. And, just tell her, yeah, look, here's your stuff. I took your stuff. I took it to your mother's house. Or I sent it to your mother's house. You know what I'm saying? You cannot come back into the sanctuary. And she'll cry and all that stuff, but you don't care. And then, if she gets too crazy, call 50. You need a witness. You got to go. I'm just saying, but if you guys don't run into a female like that and you get a good sanctimonial woman, because not all women are like that. There's some women who they're like, no, I'm looking for a good dude, and I'm not messing around with none of these. Like, I'm not listening to none of these stupid feminist women. No, because I need help. I've seen women on TikTok crying, talking about, I listened to feminists, I was wrong. She's like, now, listen, if you want me to cook, I'll cook. If you want me to clean, clean. I'll have your babies. I was wrong. When you lead, I'll follow. So you get a lot of women who are toning down the masculinity, which is a good thing. Because a guy wants something soft. Like, I don't mind if you work out. I still need you to be soft when I need you because the world is already knocking me about. Like, I want to come in the house to. I can't imagine a hard day at work and then come in and your woman is just sitting there with that face of disgust. And you just got done facing the world and she just looking at you like, oh. I can't imagine that. I've had some women do some wild stuff. And I realized a lot of it was my fault because I put up with them. I thought because they were women that they would change. I was wrong. And I got what I deserved.